Hey, it's that surprised look of mine one more time. In case you missed it, here it goes. Hey, there you are. Well, it's Russ coming at you on what day is it, by the way? I'll let you guys, hey, Courtney, Becky, what day is it? Is it Monday or Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right? All right, and I'm here in the beautiful, again, sledgehammer chair, which is always important. Hey, Tressa. And so I'll let a few of you guys mosey on in. So come on, it's cold. Look at me. Look at this guy. I never wear a hood when I'm outside, so I'm wearing a hood right now. It's freezing cold in the where this sledgehammer is. It's kind of cool. When I walked out the back door, I saw this big old tail, and we found there's a big old possum eating the dog food. So, you got to feed the possums as well, right? Because what we do, and by the way, if you're coming to the manor, don't forget to bring the dog food. The dog food is the cost of getting in. Now, we may not have an actual charity that we're giving the dog food to, but we have a bunch of stray animals out here that we're feeding. So that's where the cost of admission goes to. Remember, the cost of admission is 2 cases of canned dog food, or Zoe, you stay on board. I got some news for you, Zoe. You're not going to like it, but in a way you will like it. So we had 2 cases of canned dog food, lots of hearts like that, or a 50-pound bag of dog food, which we feed all the stray animals that are out here. And unfortunately, there's way too many stray animals in Tennessee. It makes my stomach turn. I don't like that. People don't take care of their animals. It's upsetting. I'm actually, tomorrow, I have a fence guy coming out, and they're going to give me an estimate on building, hey, Crandall, and Barry, hey, now. They're going to give me an estimate on making a chain link fence, or putting up a chain link fence all around the house, because I want to bring in some of these strays and keep them safe. And I'm going to get a couple doggy doors put in. And so we'll be like the McKamey Manor stray hotel for dogs and other animals. So that's why I'm getting the fence put up, or at least get the estimate tomorrow and see how much it costs to make a pretty big area for them to go in and out of the house wherever they want to. And, yeah, because I love animals. I like animals more than people, except you guys. I mean, you guys are great, but, animals are the bomb, right? So that's, hey there, Brandon. So that's what's going on tomorrow. And then we can start hopefully caring for some of these animals even more and just let them kind of run free and come in the house if they want to and go outside if they want to and whatever. So that's the price of admission, is dog food. And then if you want to donate something else to the manor as far as your own personal tour, terrific, we'll take it, because anything we make goes to your tour when you go in. Comprende. All right. Went and fired a bunch of guns tonight. Me and Holly went to a gun store. Now that I'm a Tennessee guy, I can go out and buy my weapons, and I'm going to buy some weapons. Not that I'm crazy or anything. I'm not. But you need to be safe out here in this neck of the woods. So, yes. And what's this guy says? So anyways, but yeah, I'm going to buy some weapons so we can keep everything safe and sound here at the manor. I've been a lucky camper so far that no one's broke in or anything stupid since we've been here. But now, we're good to go. So Holly was firing some shotguns. I was firing some shotguns and some pistols and what have you, some 9mm and 45s to find out what I want. So yes, we will. The manor will be armed and ready again, and hope we never ever have to use anything like that, right? But I've been lucky so far. No one's broken in, and they break in a lot out here. So maybe they're afraid of McKamey Manor. I don't know. All right, sports fans. We have lots to talk about tonight. I even wrote some things down. I have to look and see what I'm doing because I'm an idiot. First off, let me get over here. I'm looking. Hey, don't mind me. I have a little clipboard. All right, let's talk about the show that we're doing on the 16th and 17th and 18th. And the show is expanding now. It's getting bigger and bigger. And this is from the crew from New Zealand are coming down here. But Zoe, in case you haven't heard, I'm going to give you the bad news now. But in a way, it could be good news. So I just got the word that they are going with only a single because it would be too difficult to try and get the backstories of both you and Nick. Because they're going to come out here early a couple days prior, and film the backstories with the spouse and, the job they do and all that. So I'm sorry to say, Miss Zoe, that they went with Nick. And they're going to do a solo Nick tour and get out here and do his backstory. But the good news is that Zoe, you and Caleb can now do a tour together. Won't be on TV, but of course there'll still be a movie made. Okay, William Castle. Oh, I thought it said William Castle is watching. William Castle is like my idol, but it says Will. Sorry, Will. I'm blind right now. I'm looking into a light. So Zoe, you won't be part of the television show, but you and your little boyfriend Caleb can now go in together, which is kind of what you guys wanted to do anyway. Now, we'll have to get a time for you. It won't be the day after the tour. It can't be the 18th because they're filming some more out here on that day as well. So it'll have to be, a few days after they get done with the television shoot. They're coming out here to film like the 15th and 16th and 17th and 18th and all that kind of stuff. No, Zoe, you'll get I don't know. Zoe wanted to know if she'll still get the baby tour. I think you'll be tougher than your guy, Caleb. So I think I may have to give Caleb the baby tour, and you'll get more of the real tour. But it'll be interesting because I'm going to put Zoe and Caleb, her guy, against one another, and we'll see how they handle all that. I look nasty, don't I? Need to shave and stuff. I look like an old man. I am an old man. Yeah, get off my yard. Get off my lawn, everybody. So that's the scoop, Zoe Bowie. Sorry, I didn't have any say in it. They just wanted to go with a different direction, but they told me why when I talked with them tonight. It's because they couldn't get the backstories on everybody with two contestants. All right? So, Nick, you're the man. In case you don't know, you've been selected. So that's what's happening. So, Zoe, let me know when you guys want to come on out for your portion of the tour, the second portion here, okay? All right. That's going on there. Miss Tressa Grays is a good friend of mine, and we have lots of projects in the works together, and I'm a big fan and supporter of hers. And if you have not visited her website, Tressa Grays, TressaGrays.com, you need to do that. It's TressaGraves. TressaGraves.com. And she's actually a really talented young lady, and she's got a lot of cool things going on in the future that you guys are going to be really interested in. And we'll get to all that here in a bit, and she'll get to all that in a bit. But she got her little hands into a lot of little things, man. So it's going to be cool stuff. But she asked me if I got a lot of this ringing and dinging. I apologize. She asked me if I would review a story that she has on the digital media. It's in printed media as well, I'm sure, but this is the digital media, and it's called The Lady in the Backyard. I said, sure, I'd be happy to listen to the digital story. It's actually very well done, the reading of it. And And I think it's interesting. I read it right, that the guy who actually reads the story is autistic. So that's pretty spectacular because he does a bang-up job. And that's super cool right there. So the lady in the backyard. I didn't know what to expect because I really have never read any of Tressa's books. She gave me one over at Screenville, and she signed it, but I haven't read it yet. I've just been, I'm just a busy guy and what have you. Is there somebody in here? I swear there's a ghost in this barn. I'm thinking about the lady in the backyard. I'm getting freaked out because it's a ghost story. So if you like a crazy, unpredictable ghost story, and it's only about 45 minutes long, but it's cool, and it would make a really good short story, a good movie, a good what have you. It's cool. And it had a lot of things going on in there that I didn't expect. And I don't want to give things away, but it's not a happy story. So if you like stories that are like, oh wow, like what the hell? What? Did that just happen? Are you kidding me? What? It was like that. It's like, that's jacked up, but in a very scary type of way. So the lady in the backyard, you can buy it at tressagraves.com, and it's only $7. Just go to the website and go to books, and it's a digital book, and it's definitely worth checking out. And after you listen to it, you'll see what I mean. That it'd make a good movie, and it's pretty scary, berry stuff, man. So Holly and I were listening to it and getting kind of freaked out a little bit. So check it out, The Lady in the Backyard by Tressa Graves. It's a digital book, and you can find that on her website, tressagraves.com, under books. And it's got the McKamey Manor stamp of approval. So you will enjoy it. So do that. All right. What else do I want to talk about? I have things here and I forget. Oh, yeah. We're also going to do a T-shirt line here shortly. Tressa has a T-shirt line coming down in the works here. And she asked if I wanted to get involved with that. And do I want to get some T-shirts? And I'm like, well, yeah, because gee whiz, it's only been, I've been doing McKamey Manor now for like 40 years. It's about time that I actually maybe have some merchandise to get out there, right? And we all know I'm just too doggone lazy to do it myself because I'm working on the haunt and I'm working on the movies and stuff, that I just don't bother with merchandise. But she's got a really cool artist, Chastity. And actually, I have Holly look. Holly's also like an exceptional artist. But in fact, right now, what is Holly doing? She is in the house painting a mural on one of the walls of Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello from the old Beach Blanket Bingo movies, and they're on the sand kissing. It's very cute. That's what she does, man. She does crazy murals. And she did that when she was in Vietnam for all those years. She did these big, gigantic paintings on the side of buildings, and it's cool stuff. So, since she kind of likes me a little bit, I was able to get her to do a couple things for me, like the Frankie Avalon Annette Funicello mural of Beach Blanket Bingo, and it's cool. So that's what she's working on right now. But I regress or whatever I do. So, yes, so Miss Tressa is coming out with T-shirts, which is cool. And she asked me, hey, Russ, do you think you might want to do a T-shirt line too? I'm like, well, sure, why not? So we're going to have her artist see if they can doctor up for us. And hopefully soon there'll be some McKamey Manor T-shirts that I'll have out there for you to buy. And that would be interesting, right? So, and that's through, I think, Bohemian Promotions is what she's doing the T-shirts under. So that's kind of cool thing. So thanks, Tressa, for thinking of little old Russ. And there's some other cool things that I can't tell you about that Tressa has up her sleeve that she's kind of working with the Manor with, and asked me to partake in a couple of really neat things. One of those is where I can show off my acting skill, which would be really interesting. If it really happens, it'll be quite entertaining and quite shocking, and I hope it does happen. She told me about it a couple days ago, and I said, yeah, I'd be game for doing that. So I hope that works. And then Tressa's writing says, my staff can be seen at tressagraves.com. And someone asked her, she says, and then someone says, does Holly ever take requests on paintings? Yeah, she can paint anything. Holly is extremely talented. She can paint anything. You name it, she's got it. So, yeah, absolutely. Ask Holly, and she can hook you up with something for sure. Okay, all right. The haunt season is not over. I know a lot of you folks think the haunt season is over, but it's not. Because Russ and Holly, we're going to be at another haunt this Friday. We're going to be with a friend of mine named John, who owns a haunt called BFE, and I can never say this city right, Pulaski, Tennessee. So they're actually opening it up just for Holly and myself, because we were supposed to go down and visit them during the worldwide, whirlwind haunt tour of 2017, but we just weren't able to get down there. So I saw them over at Doomsday, and they say, hey, would you guys mind? And I said, yeah, I'd love to. Man, I'll go anywhere for haunts. But this happens to be pretty close, only like an hour away, so that's really cool. So John and his crew are going to open up BFE on Friday in the rain and mud, hopefully. Make it rainy and muddy. We like that. Yes. And we're going to go through another haunt, and this will probably be the last one of 2017. So I bet you, if you guys wanted to come down to BFE and take a tour as well, I bet you they would say absolutely. So I wrote down John's phone number. It's 9. Hey, thanks, pal. You got it. I'm getting a little heads up from my New Zealand guys saying thanks for the call tonight. You betcha. My pleasure. Anything I can do to help you guys out for the film shoot, you betcha. So John's phone number at BFE is area code 951-371-4223. So give John a holler if you want to come down and hang out with me and Holly on Friday in the mud and blood. You know it's going to be muddy and bloody. That's the only way I like it. If it's not muddy and bloody, why even show up, right? Right. So that will be it. Okay, and let me see. Courtney says, that's awesome. I missed most of the haunts due to working at a haunt. Well, Courtney, now this is your chance to come down to BFE, hang out with Holly and I and anybody else this Friday for like a personalized tour, okay? Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Now, Courtney, I think, was the one, she's interested in possibly taking the tour. And she was wondering, if it's going to be too crazy, if it's going to freak her out and stuff. And good, Courtney. I hope you do make it out. So I told her, watch the live feed, and I'll explain a little more in detail about what to expect. The new version, my new whatever I'm trying to say here. I got sidetracked by the light. I just saw the bright light. The bright light. Woo. But the new version of McKamey Manor, which is Resurrection, I'm always changing things up. It's not like what it used to be, okay? It's not getting beat up. It's not a bunch of guys banging all over you, throwing you around. It's just not that. Okay, I reinvent every single time. McKamey Manor is different than Chamber. Chamber is different than Extinction. Extinction is different than Resurrection. And Resurrection is, if that's your fear of getting manhandled a whole heck of a lot, you don't got nothing to worry about. That's not what we're doing here. Again, the first phase is quite simply you have to spend some quality time with the lovely Miss Holly. And it's, I don't want to give too much away because Brandon knows. Brandon's been through it twice. And, what did I say? It's not It's not the light, Russ. It's the old lady Martin. That's true. That's the main character, which there's one part in here where somebody's kissing on old lady Martin, and it's nasty. Old lady Martin is not someone that you want to deal with in your dreams. And there's this kissing scene. I'll call it a kissing scene. And it's gnarly, man. Didn't expect that. Hello. Okay. So for you folks worried about it being too over the top, where you're getting it beat up and maybe have some bad impressions from all that stuff, that's not it. It's a very psychological plus physical. But again, the first 4 to 5 hours you got to spend with little Holly Bobali at the playhouse, and you're just going to be doing what she's doing. You're going to mimic McKamey Manor activities. You're not getting beat up. So Courtney, you are good. There's no reason for you not to take the tour. No one's going to be slapping you around or ganging up on you or none of that nonsense. That's not going to happen. That I can promise you. This is a different reinvention of McKamey Manor. So you'll be safe and sound. Trust me. I would not put you through something that would mess up your mind or your body or anything. Okay? Now, in saying that, it's very challenging. And there's a reason why nobody has made it yet. And I'm looking for that person to actually make it. So like I always tell people, you're not going to die. You know that. You're going to come out just fine. There's no reason to quit, but people still quit. Even all these rough and tumble characters we meet like at Doomsday and stuff, all the actors like, oh, we can do this. Like JJ, man, we got to get JJ here. He's like their poster child for the rough guy at Doomsday, and everybody's sure that he can make it. He could go 3-4 hours or whatever. It's like, okay. But so we like that. We like it when these rough, tough hombres think that they just got this thing under control and it's a piece of cake, right? Ding. Hello, everybody. Hello, Miss Jackson. And that's just not going to happen. But, it's good. A girl and guy can dream. That's a nice thing. But without giving too much away, you're not going to be hurt, but you will be challenged in a big way, mentally and physically. And we will find things that break you without breaking you. How about that? That's pretty cool, right? Right, Brandon? Hey, Brandon's like, hey, Tiff. Tiffany knows too. Tiffany Scarberry. She's been through a couple times, and she can attest that she's not getting banged up, but she'll also attest that she didn't get very far both times. And that's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. Hey, Connie, how you doing? Granny wants to come out. Granny was over at Doomsday. Granny, I have not heard a thing from JJ. He talked a big game when we were there the other night about coming out. So did some of the other boys. So did the other McCoy boys. But I haven't seen anybody from Doomsday send me any kind of request to come through the Manor. And they are all like, yeah, we got this thing. And JJ in particular was like, I'm all over it. So I don't know. They're all quiet now. I think maybe it might have been the adrenaline of the closing night that got them thinking they could take on the Manor and be successful. And now that they've had time to think about it, they've come to their senses. You really don't want to do this. Ooh, but you do. And all right, so Courtney, she says, so more along the lines of mental. Yeah, it's very mental, Courtney. There's some physical involved as well. But again, you're not going to get hurt, and you're not going to get roughed up. Okay, we're not going to be manhandling you, not like it used to be. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. In my opinion, it's scarier now. It's much harder now than it was like when you're just getting shoved around by a bunch of bullies. No, it's much more difficult now. And so just know that. But know you'll be fine and safe, and you'll come out smiling and laughing. Well, maybe. But you won't be all wiped out from it. I can promise you that. Okay? Okay. So you got that one, Courtney? All right, good deal. So we expect to get you here. So, as always, looking for our contestants. You all know what the requirements are. 21 or above. Proof of being cleared medically and physically to participate. Proof of medical insurance. Do a little screening with me on Skype. Make sure you're good to go. Yep, I never laid a hand on Brandon. That's, Brandon says, Russ never touched us and touched me. Nope, don't need to do that. I just tell you what to do, and you're going to do it. And I got a little Holly Bobali there. So Holly is my henchman. Holly is the one that you got to deal with, not me. I'm just there to film you guys, make my movie. I'm just there to make sure everything's okay. I'm just there to give you guys Gatorade and water and give you encouragement. My job is to encourage you. All right? So don't be no, Courtney, don't think on it. When someone says, okay, I'll think on it, that means, hell no, I'm not going to do it. Courtney, I just gave you so much information about what we do. There is absolutely no reason at all for you now not to do this. So I don't want to hear about you'll think about it. No, that's just a big no, a big negative. We don't want to hear that at all. Okay? Brandon says, he didn't need to touch me to destroy me. That's right. I don't need to lay a hand on you to make you cry like a little baby, you'll be fine. Okay? And, yeah, we all love Holly. She says, yeah, but I love Holly. That's fine, Courtney. That's fine. We all love Holly, but she will, put you through some fun little activities that will test you. Do it, Courtney. Brandon says, Courtney, do it. No more thinking. That's right. Don't you hate that, Brandon, when people think, well, they say, well, maybe, let me think about it. Because that means absolutely they'll never, ever get here. Tiffany Scarberry, you know what the deal is, man. You've been here a couple times. So what else, And then you got to do a drug screening. No big deal. Don't be no pothead. No potheads coming in here. Nobody smoking that little weed stuff. Ain't going to happen. So do the drug screening, and then we'll do the 40-page waiver. Easy peasy. Make it happen, and you'll be fine. And says you'll get to meet the awesome Russ and Holly. Yeah, lovely Holly. That's right, you will be. And we've both been sick too. So Holly's been sick. I've been sick. Now I've got it again. But we're going to go out again on Friday and get sicker. Go play in the mud at BFE. So I'll make it happen. Okay? Oh, is Ashley wanting to do this too? Ashley, are you looking to take the tour? All right. You know what you got to do? Fine. She says, I'll hit you up. Courtney says, fine, with a little attitude. I'll hit you up. I just want you to know that I can stop it when it becomes too much. Yeah. You big baby. Now, listen, Courtney, for real. This goes for everybody. I am just getting so nice in my old age. I mean, I used to never give a safe phrase. I would never let you out unless it was time based upon whether I wanted you out or not. If you mentally or physically were at such a breaking point, then I would say, okay, let's give her a break and let Courtney out, for example. But now I give you a safe phrase, whether you want one or not. And there is several portions in the waiver where it's asking, do you want one? And everybody always says, no, I don't want it. And then at the end of the contract, I say, yeah, you're going to get one anyways. I know, Courtney, you'll do all right, though. And everybody is really, really happy that I actually insisted on giving them a safe phrase. Because everybody has used one. Everybody. All right? That's just the way it happens. So you will use it as well, as long as you understand that, as long as you don't beat yourself up because you failed the Playhouse or failed. I just wish someone would get beyond the Playhouse. I can't even say failed my part of it because no one even gets to my part of it. Come on. I want to have some one-on-one mental interrogation time with each and every one of you. That's what I want to do. But I can't do that until you get beyond the Playhouse, people. So toughen up, man up. Get beyond Holly's Playhouse, please. But yes, Courtney, you and everybody else will have a safe phrase. And when you say it, everything stops right there on the money. You stop, we pull you out and kick you off to the curb. like the roadkill that you were, and that's it, and you're done. So, yes, no excuses for anybody. But you see, I think and Brandon can attest to this, I think having the safe phrase is harder on you guys than not having it. Because simply when you didn't have it, well, you were not in control of when I let you go. So I would push you further and further and further to get you further and further and further and encourage you. And I wanted you to get as far as you could go, right? And for my purpose, for filming, and for you to experience more. But now that you each have a safe phrase, it's always locked in the back of your mind, and you know you can use it any time. And so what happens? It makes it really super simple for you to do just that. You all wimp out and you pull that safety card out, that get out of jail free card out way too soon, because now nobody is here to push you. I'll still encourage you, but once you say the safe phrase, show is over. So I think having the safe phrase makes it more difficult on you little rascals, and that's why you guys are quitting sooner than you used to quit. That's my take on it. And yet Brandon says, yes, it makes it harder. And I think he is correcto mundo. All right, kids. So people have been writing things, but I can't really see what they've been writing because I'm blind right now. Because I have a light in my face. I feel like I'm on a play, like I'm performing on a stage. To be or not to be? That is the question. Mr. Will says, been following for a few years. Would like to kind of like to do a short tour. Oh, it'll be a short tour. Don't worry about it. If only health insurance wasn't so expensive. You got to have health insurance. Got to have that. So I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I can't get around that one. In case you do get injured, I have to have a place to send you. But everybody supposed to have health care now, one way or another, right? So you need to get that on your parents' approval, parent stuff, on whatever, Obamacare or something, on Tennessee First or wherever you're at. There's always a way to get some health care. So make that happen and get it done, and we'll get you in here. Okay? All right. It says Courtney, again, I'll tough it out as long as I can. All right, Courtney. So here we are. Courtney, I want you to right now add yourself to the conversation. Send me an invite right now, Courtney, and I'm going to add you in so everybody can see you and hear you talk, and so I can shame you into taking the tour right away. So Courtney, send me a request, and then I'll do that. I'll get you in. I don't know how to do it. I know how to do it. You just got to send me something. Okay. Clear all. Let me clear this thing. Exit out. All right, Courtney, I'm waiting for you. You need to send me a request, and then you two will be live, just like Zoe was the other night. Courtney says, don't be scaring me like that. Of course I will. So come on, Courtney. I need you to hit the join in button here. Everybody's waiting to see who you are, and we're going to make this thing happen for you right away. She's probably looking for the button or combing her hair or something like that. So, yep. Brandon says, yep, come on, Courtney, do it. Russ, I bet she backs out. I bet you are correct, Mr. Brandon. And Brandon has all the clout in the world to talk smack. Here she goes. Yep. Ha ha. I can't at the moment have headphones in. Whatever. At a family bonfire. Do it. A bonfire. See, we're getting the excuses already. She's saying she can't do this because she's at a bonfire. Well, that makes for good footage. So yes, you're right. Brandon says already making excuses. So most likely Courtney will not be visiting if she can't even click in with us right now. That gives me the idea that she's probably not really. Oh, we got more excuses. Not enough service, or I would. Courtney, you're talking. You're looking at this live feed right now. Of course you have enough service. It may be glitchy, but you got service. Brandon, you called that one on the money. I'm getting too many excuses from Miss Courtney. So, all right, Miss Courtney, we tried, but I don't think she wants to do it. All right, kids, sports fans, all you fine folk out there on Tuesday, thanks for hanging out with me one more time. Go get the digital copy of. She's still talking. Han, I barely have service. I'm totally down. We'll do it now. Send me the invite and it'll work, Courtney. Trust me, it'll work. Just hit the little button where you try to log into this little conversation and let me do the rest from there. It'll work. I promise. So make sure you head over to, I know, right? Brandon says, Courtney, excuse countdown number 2. Go to TressaGraves.com and pick up the digital read on that very scary story. But the lady in the backyard, not a nice person. Not nice at all. And play it at nighttime. It's cool. You'll enjoy it. And again, T-shirts coming out. The big show from New Zealand happening. We're not going to have any shows until the New Zealand show. And then we'll get Zoe in here and her fella. But Zoe, I don't know if you're still on or not. I think maybe she got mad at me because I haven't seen her. Zoe, if you're still there, I need confirmation that you and Caleb are still going to be doing this thing on your own after the New Zealand show. Okay? Okay. So, anything else for me, sports fans? Anything else? I hope to see you guys at BFE in Pulaski on Friday for some fun in the mud with me and Holly at one more haunted house. One more. Man, we are some dedicated haunted house people, aren't we? It's going to be cold that night. Flipping cold that night. What's up, Ginger? How you doing, bud? All right. And says, call Russ and I'll send you Annabelle. Oh, what? Really? Call Russ and I'll send you an Annabelle doll. I want an Annabelle doll. She says, I'm walking down the road to try. You've been glitching pretty badly. I always glitch. I'm not lying to y'all. She must be from around here. I really am wanting to do this. So, Brandon, I don't know, buddy. I think you need to be my venter on this one. Brandon, you're in charge of venting this young lady. And Brandon says excuse number 3. Now, I am freezing out here. My hand is like ice. And imagine how cold it's going to be for Nick. Nick is going to be doing this show at night. I forgot about that. So Nick, my star of the TV show, I will tell Holly you said hi, Miss Ann. And so Nick's going to be doing this show. Hey, Brandon, dig on this, right? You know what kind of things happen here at the Playhouse. Can you imagine doing this when it's like 30 degrees or 35 degrees? Poor Nick. I want to make him last as long as possible. I don't know what to do because Brandon knows. We know. Come on now. Courtney says, come on now. I'll video chat him later. No, you need to get on here now. Courtney, now. We will all want to see you, Courtney. We're all waiting. We're all hanging around, not doing anything. We could be inside where it's warm. We're waiting for you, Courtney. Okay, you and Brandon can talk all you want later, but you need to get on right now. Hit the little button. You haven't even tried to hit it yet. It just says connect with me, and then I'll hit the little button back, and your little face will be in the screen, and everybody can see you. I know. Brandon says, Russ, that water is freezing. Yeah, can you imagine? You've done this thing during the daytime when it's sunny. How about now? Because literally it's like 35 degrees. Can you imagine poor Nick hanging out, trying to last at all after the things he has to do? Oh, my God, that's going to be crazy. This is going to be the shortest TV show ever. And then me, I got to get in there too. That sucks. Oh, man, I got to get some waders and stuff. It's going to be horrible. But there's some scuba gear, a wetsuit, something. Come on, Courtney. We're all waiting. And Brandon, they're all waiting for you. She says, I don't see it. Huh? Oh, my God. Brandon, help Courtney out. There's a little button. I don't know where it's at exactly. I just know where it is on my phone. And it's a place for you to jump into this conversation. You got to send me an invite. And then April works in 12 degree. Man, alive. So 35 degrees is good. Okay, I know Nick's gonna get beat up bad. Ann says excuse number 4, Courtney, saying you can't find the join button. Everybody else is doing it. Norbert, other folks. So Norbert, help her out. Would you help Courtney out? You're reading this thing, right? She's like, can't find the add button. Can you help her out? Somebody assist her on where this little button is at. I actually don't know where it's at because I'm doing something else altogether. Let me change hands. Oh, my goodness gracious. There we go. Hey, how are you doing? What's up there? Hey, Russ. Okay. Little green button next to the comments. Oh, okay. Courtney, you got that? Little green button next to the comments. And then someone else says, and Brandon says, it's the little green camera button with a plus on the inside. Okay, I don't see it, she says. Oh, my goodness. It's next to the comment bar, Miss Courtney. Next to the comment bar. Okay, come on now, we're waiting for you. My head's going to be stuck to this metal. In fact, it's like I'm not going to stick my tongue to it, otherwise I'll be here forever, like in A Christmas Story. Anne says it's a white button with a camera and plus sign. So I'm getting the camera and plus sign. You've got to be able to see it. You've got to see it, Courtney. Hurry up. Come on, Courtney. Oh, did Zoe take off? I think Zoe did take off. All I see is share and the icons to react. Courtney sent a photo. Send a photo. I don't understand the photo thing. Brandon's like, come on, Courtney. So Courtney just sent me a screenshot, but I can't look at that right now, Missy. What's up there, Braden? How you doing, buddy? So it's a, I know, Eric says this is bull. I know. We're just hanging out, not doing anything here. She said she sent me a screenshot. Seriously, I don't have it on my options. Oh, my goodness gracious. Somebody else says, it's a green person with another little green person in the box next to the comment bar. Hey, Zoe. Yeah, Zoe and Pretty Boy are probably gone. That's what Brandon says. What a bummer. I really wanted to get those two in here for their tour. Maybe they were here just for the TV show. I hope not. Because, TV shows come and go. Okay, Brandon, message me and I'll show you. Brandon, help her out. Please. All right. So what else is going on today? I hope you guys all had a fantabulous and interesting Tuesday. It is Tuesday. And again, we were out gun shopping tonight, which is kind of cool. Out there shooting some 12-gauge shotguns and some pistorellas, or what do you want to say? Some pistols. And Holly is really a good shot. She's got a lot of weapons actually in Texas. She owns a Uzi. She owns a 1911 .45 caliber pistol, Colt 45. She owns a couple of things, a Glock or something, and so she's a little gun-toting mama, and so that's pretty cool. So she felt right at home in the range shooting. That was fun for sure. And again, now she's in there painting the mural of Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello and Beach Blake and Binko. Right. All right, so in a recap, because I don't think Courtney's going to get on here, and I've stalled long enough, we have a haunt we're going to this Friday. You're all invited to come on down, BFE. Can you invite, let me see if I can invite her. Can I do that? Let me see if I can invite somebody. If you can comment, you can see the green plus sign. If your phone and computer is the same, it's got to be the same, right? Let me see if there's a way for me to do it. If I click on her little name, Oh, here we go. Yes, I can. All right. I just invited her. Courtney, I just did it. I sent you an invite. It says inviting. Now you just have to select it. There's a little, it's good. It's in your ballpark, Courtney. I sent you the invite, and on top of my screen, it says inviting, inviting, inviting. Courtney, you just have to hit the button, and you will be on the screen with everybody else. Okay. It just went away. So let me try it again. Courtney, I'm hitting your name. I'm saying bring Courtney on camera. Here we go. So there's another deal. Okay, there you go, Courtney. Here she goes. Oh, where'd you go, Courtney? Try it again. Try it again, Courtney. Says I'm inviting you, Courtney, and you have to hit the invite or the accept button. Okay. Is that there? She is. All right. Can you? There's like a still picture. It looked like a still picture, or you were just really, really mad. Were you really mad, Courtney?
No.
All right, so I have to give you, I have to give you credit. You had a lot of excuses. I like that. You had like 8,000 excuses. That's pretty good. All right, Courtney. Yeah, whatever. All right, so tell us a bit about you. Let me ask you some questions. First off, how old are you?
I'm 22.
All right, so you're fine. And in what haunt were you at that I went to?
Dread Hollow in Chattanooga.
Red Holler. That was cool, man. Yeah. What scene were you in?
I think I was in the kitchen the night that you and Holly went through in the asylum.
Was Brandon there too that night? Brandon, weren't you at Dread Holler? I can't even say it.
I think it was just you and Holly.
Really? Okay. Because he went through one night with us to a bunch of them. So cool. So was Holly getting freaked out on that night?
She wasn't really in my room, but I heard she did after my room.
Well, that's a reflection of your haunt skills then.
No, they wouldn't let us. They wouldn't let us. They told us not to, and they gave special people special permission.
Really? Oh, okay. You guys are the ones that were what's the caverns? You guys were in the caverns last time, right? You guys, Ruby Falls, right? Ruby Falls, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's true. So I have to give that. That's honest. They didn't let you guys do anything except a couple specific scenes. So right. Okay.
Everybody says I'm blue, but I have a blue lamp on. So let me go see if I can turn the light on.
Well, wait now. You told me you're at the beach. You gotta make up your stories.
I'm not at the beach. I walked inside from the bonfire.
Bonfire. All right. So bonfire, beach, blue light. You're fine. The blue light's kind of moody. That's cool. We like that. All right. So now you've been you heard all about the Manor. And first off, are you going to come to the haunt on Friday? Are you going to go to BFE in Pulaski?
I think I can. I'm actually going to be going to Clarksville, so that's actually kind of on the way. So I think I can be there.
All right. Well, bring some people with you. So you know what the Manor kind of is, or at least you know what it's not. So are you ready to take the challenge? Are you ready to tell the audience now? Are you ready to tell Brandon to shut him up? Because otherwise he's going to call you out all day long. Are you ready, Courtney, to put the hammer down and say, you got this thing and you're going to go ahead and go for it?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Girl. Okay. So then, do you have proof of medical insurance, or are you on your mom's and dad's account still?
I'm on theirs.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you got it. If we do a background check on you, will it be all good to go? You're not gonna find anything crazy in there?
I haven't even got a speeding ticket. I think I'm good.
All right, perfect. Do you do drugs? Are you one of those young whippersnappers smoking that funny stuff? Are you doing that?
No, I'm not.
That a girl. All right.
And then that's all I care about. And then we'll do the waiver and stuff. So how far are you from Summertown for part 1 of the show?
I'm not sure. I'm an hour from Chattanooga. It took me an hour to get to work. So.
Hour going north or south?
I'm like right on the Alabama line. So northwest Georgia,
right.
close to Rome.
Yeah, you're not bad then. All right, so a few hours at the most, no biggie. Is this something you want to do on your own, or do you want to bring in a friend to aid you within your McKamey Manor experience?
Well, see, I don't know if Casey is still on here. She's a good friend of mine. I don't know if she'd be down, but I have a friend named Will. He's actually in Korea right now, and he was dying to go with me. He won't be back till December.
Well, we're going to do this before December, so Will's going to have to wait. All right, so we're going to do your show in November. Okay. Are you game
I'm down.
Okay, we're talking this month. Now you understand that everything is on the table with the exception of nothing sexual, nothing inappropriate, nothing religious. Otherwise, are you game for any and everything?
Just don't pull my teeth out.
Well, I do give you 2. After you read the contract, and this is no secret, or maybe it is, but I'll tell you. So after you read the entire contract, there's 2 sections that allow you to write down 2 things that are off limits to you that you don't want to happen. And I will abide by the contract, and I will not do those 2 things. So you've got to pick which 2 items that you want on the table to where we can't goof around with, right? So if you don't want, no teeth, no hair, but there'll be other things that you read about that you're going to say, oh, no. So, but the teeth thing, I get that. If I was you, I would choose that as one of the things to keep off the table.
He's scaring me. Like, he's making me kind of want to back out now.
Which person? Who is?
Brandon. I don't want my head shaved.
It can happen. I mean, it can happen. It grows back. But you could use that as one of the things you don't want to have messed with, too. Remember, you got 2 things. You're going to read through hundreds and hundreds of activities, and you've got to pick the 2 that you don't want to deal with. So it's all about you.
You told me this last time. That's why I said I was, like, scared.
You should be scared. But I'm still giving you 2 things. So if you don't want your teeth pulled, I won't pull your teeth. And if you don't want your hair cut, I won't pull your hair. I won't cut your hair. I can't be more nice than that. Courtney, look how nice I am. Look how nice I am. My goodness gracious.
Yeah, you're super nice.
It's super nice. So, all right. So we're going to get this thing going in December. So you need to make a video. In fact, your task is tonight. Tonight, you're going to make all the fans a 10-minute video. You're going to post it on the Russ McKamey page, not Resurrection. And you're going to make a video in good light. And it's going to be about who you are, why you want to do it. Tell us all about little Courtney. Tell us how long you're going to last for. Tell us your phobias. This is important. I need to know your 5 fears and phobias that really freak you out. And if you lie to me, man, don't you lie to me, Courtney. Don't you lie to me. If you lie to me, I will know. I will come after you so bad on your tour. Don't you lie to me, Courtney. All right? And
so my best friend, okay, you see my best friend Casey? She's right there. She's commenting.
Okay.
She said, give us 3, and she'll do it with me.
3 things? Oh,
yeah.
my God. Me 3 things?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing Casey. I guess it's stuck on my end. Is Casey okay, all right, I'll tell you what. I will give you 3 things that are off the table. I can't believe how much of a sissy I am now. I'm such a big lightweight sissy now to do all this, but okay. I will give you, and what's her name, Casey? Is that it?
Yeah, Casey.
All right. I'll give you and Casey 3 items to keep off the table. Man, how nice am I? That's crazy. This is
You're
not my
somewhat
personality.
nice. You're getting there. You're getting there.
I'm so nice, aren't I? So now Casey needs to meet the same requirements as you. All those same things that we talked about. She's got to go along with that as well. So Casey, I know she won't. Trust me. So check it out, Courtney. She's saying she will, but in order for me to know this is true, Casey needs to upload a video tonight as well. And she needs to upload it talking smack. I like smack talking. I like to hear you guys tell me just how well you'll do and how you got this thing covered and how what a piece of cake it is. Oh, that's just so much fun. So give me as much as you can with that, because it's so good when you can't quite make it, and then I've got like all this footage. You know what I mean? Oh gosh, it's terrifying.
You know I'm still.
So,
I'm still terrified, but I want to do it.
I know. Oh, you're gonna do it so much. Okay. So do we all have your word? We're all watching. We're all watching right now. Are you gonna get the video posted tonight?
If not tonight, in the morning, because I'm really busy.
No. That's not the deal. Tonight. It's 10 minutes. We all want the posted tonight. We all want the little video posted tonight. Can you do that tonight? Nod your head yes.
Yeah, okay.
That a girl. And you get little Kelsey, and Brandon says, I bet she and
Kelsey.
Brandon has no faith in you two at all. So I want what's her name? Casey? Is that it, Casey?
Yeah, Casey.
Casey. Okay. So is that a real name, or is it like her stage name or something?
Yeah, that's her government name, Russ. That's her government name.
Government name. What's her real name?
It's what's on her license.
All right.
Government name. That's what we say now. Government name.
Is that what you all call it? Okay. You guys are funny out here in the South, man. I don't understand you guys at all out here. All right. So Casey needs to make a video, and she needs to list all the same things, and she needs to tell us, just like you do, that you meet all the requirements. So make sure that you guys both meet the requirements, right? Comprende?
Comprende.
Right? Right.
I say comprende.
So everyone, oh, good. All right. Everyone wants this tonight. They're all saying tonight. So, all right. So before we go, I want a song. You need to sing us a song for 30 seconds. And I don't want to hear row your boat. I don't want to hear anything stupid. I want to hear a real song.
I got you.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, she's got this thing. Here we go. Everybody,
it's not great, I swear. You want some? Do you like old school, like classic country?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, give
what
me some
you want to
classic
hear?
country. Give me some. Right. Give me some Tammy Wynette. Some Stand By Your Man. How about that?
I'll give you some Patsy Cline. How about that?
All right, Patsy Cline. I'm mental. Here I go. She's going to sing crazy. Here you go. Go ahead.
No, I'm going to sing Walking After Midnight just because you said that.
Oh, that was my second one. All right. Okay, go ahead. Do it to it.
All right. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, the night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, searching for us.
Man, good job. Wow. All right, take back all the things I said about you. I like that. The girl's got chops. Good job, man. Good job, good job, good job. All right. See, now I know I can't embarrass you with singing, so we'll have to go other things. Now, you lots of smiley faces, lots of hearts. They like you, so I can't take you to a public place to sing because you just belt it right out and do it. So I like that. Good job.
Yeah,
Good
I
job.
actually sang at Riverbend about 4 years
Did
ago.
you
So
really?
I was
Nice, nice.
not scared.
Good job, man. That was excellent. That was excellent. All right. So you got anything else you want from me? Any questions you want? I will answer any legit question. Anything, concerns, even Brandon liked that one. Look, Brandon's a fan now. He goes, well, I guess that was good. That's the best you're going to get out of Brandon.
No,
All right.
not
Any
that I know
questions?
of.
What's that?
I'll have some later, but you put me on the spot. So.
All right. Well, I'm cold in here, sports fans. I don't know. She just went away. We lost her. So good job, everybody. We'll see you next time from McKamey Manor. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.